Hey, I'm Connor. Welcome to iFanboy Mini, the small-sized version of iFanboy, the weekly comic book show. Today I'm going to talk to you about my pick of the week for April 2nd, and that's Action Comics number 863. Here it is right here in my hands. Written by Geoff Johns, art by Gary Frank, inks by John Seibel, or Seibel, I don't know. It could be Quirk. Who knows? People pronounce their name strange. This is part 6 of 6. It's the last part of the story arc. If you're going to jump on now, you're probably going to be confused. In this story, the Legion of Superheroes have come back in time, grabbed Superman because he's their buddy, and said, "Come with us to the future, where we have trouble," which quite often happens in the future with the Legion of Superheroes. What's happened is the Justice League of America, which is, well, I guess they're not the Justice League of America, they're Justice League, and they are run by a bunch of evil dudes who are using anti-mutant propaganda. That's the X-Men. Anti-alien propaganda to turn the tide of public opinion against the Legion of Superheroes because they're mostly aliens, and they bring Superman in to help, but it doesn't go as planned. It took 6 issues to sort it all out, and it gets sorted out in this issue. Geoff Johns is amazing in that he can take concepts that I previously found to be silly, like the Legion of Superheroes, and make them cool and fun and modern and relevant. It's hard to do when you've got a team with 50,000 members like the Legion of Superheroes. That number may not be accurate. But he takes those concepts and he takes the people on the team like Lightning Lass and a villain like Earthman, and those names are silly, but he makes them exciting and real and fun. And it's amazing talent he's got. He's sort of like a savant in that he can take these huge teams. He does it with Justice Society, but that's a much smaller team. It's like an iFanboy mini team. And he does it so well. What I really wanted to highlight in this show, though, was the art by Gary Frank, because normally, in our written pick of the week, we can't really display the art really well in our words because we're not very good at writing. So here, you can see it. The art by Gary Frank, take a look. I think it's amazing. He's one of my favorite all-time pencilers. He's probably my top 20, possibly my top 10 all-time artists. What he does is he draws these great, big, bright characters, and he doesn't use a lot of extra lines. He's very clean. I think that's my favorite style, like Cliff Chang, Kevin Maguire kind of thing. And what he does is he draws, which I love, is he draws clothing. He draws people that look like they're wearing the clothes they are. The knees and elbows have bunches, and the Superman's belt actually has loops, and you can see that the yellow belt is underneath loops and not just painted on flat. It doesn't all just look like one piece, and I love that. I love when it actually looks real. And another thing he does, which is kind of cool but also kind of creepy, is that he draws Superman to look like Christopher Reeve, which is great because Christopher Reeve is Superman, if you ask me and most people, but also kind of creepy because, yeah, it's creepy. It's a little bit. So, but I kind of like it most of the time, but every once in a while a panel will really look like him, and it's just really kind of off-putting. But it's a great creative team in Superman. This might be the best Superman story arc in a main Superman book that I've ever read, definitely in the last couple of years. So if you want to read my whole review and see why I was so excited for it, you can go to iFanboy.com, check out my written pick of the week review there. And if you want to see our long, full-length episode iFanboy show, you can go to revision3.com/iFanboy. We got new episodes every Saturday. Thanks for watching. Talk to you next time.